Okay, tonight we're going to talk about share list. All right, when you're doing a fast start, if this is where the rubber meets the road, right here. Okay, this is where the people that move fast run, get out in front. Okay, this share list. So you're going to sit down with somebody. They're going to go in their phone, or maybe they already have a CRM. They've got a database. Maybe they're a professional, like a mortgage broker, a real estate agent, and they already have a database. Okay, and you you know some people look at that like, oh man, I don't want to talk. You say no problem. Who are your your 3 a.m.ers? Like, you get broken down, you get a flat tire at 3 a.m. Who are you gonna call, right? And and then you so you get your four you got 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the guys that you can count on you can count on them. That's why you call them. That's why they're your. So you call them, and you sit down with them. Okay, and you do this like on a Saturday morning, right? And you're like, hey, can we go see him now? And you go over, and of these four, maybe you can see number three, right? Right? And number three does you do the same thing with him, man. You show him, you do the 7 steps, right? They get excited. When people get excited, they get cooperative, right? Who else do you know that would? What was it that got you excited? They tell you. You know anybody else? You know anybody, your family, friends, neighbors, your kids, friends, parents, people that you work with, that you might get excited about the same thing? And man, next thing you know, you're going to their neighbor's house, or you're going over to their brother's house, right? Or their best friend's house, right? And you go, all right. So same thing. Who do you know? and you go, there are teams that have gone getting people, 4 deep on a Saturday, all right? And when you do that for people, everything else moves faster, right? But here's what happens when they don't cooperate. Okay, you get stuck. Okay, their people don't see it. They're skeptical, right? Nobody wants to. How are you doing? I just got started, and they just like, okay, it's flat, right? No problem. Okay. Um, a lot of times, people have excuses, but a lot of times their excuses are their reason. Okay, kids are either your reason or your excuse. Okay, and which you want them to be, right? So the kids are all into school sports and events. Really, get excited about it. What is he doing? When's his next? When's the game? Right? Go to the game. Okay, and you just start talking. You start right there at the game, talking about the game, connecting with somebody. Right? Maybe it's another his son's friends' parents. Right? And they're excited about the game, and oh, it says, which one of them boys? How many kids you got? You start doing form, right? Form, family, occupation, recreation, money, message, right? You get their information. Um, if your buddy's smart, they say, yeah, he's helping me with my finances, right? Okay, but if he ain't, no problem. Okay, and you might get a little conversation going with the person sitting in the same, but you get an appointment with them, all right? You're gonna write business, or you're gonna recruit them. If you're gonna recruit them, you do it under your guy that didn't move, that didn't fast start, okay? But guess what? When you go and you do it, and they see it, all right? That's people start to see that's how it flies, right? If you if you people will start seeing is this guy does it. All right. This guy. All right. He does it. All right. This guy does it. All right. They see you get 4 deep in somebody on one day. Other people are going to want to do it. Okay. And then everything else falls into place. Joint own share. The you know, getting getting studying for the license, getting the material, scheduling your test, all right, and it it just works out. Oh yeah, this is another one. You invite to the Tuesdays and Saturday meetings. Invite a bunch of people, and if they come, guess what? You schedule a follow up. If they don't come, guess what? You call them up and you do a one-on-one with them. It's a follow-up. It's the same thing. This is an inviting business, right? Inviting what's important. Okay, if they come, great, right? It helps you. You have some credibility, right? They see the people that have been doing it, what they're doing, and how the organization, right? But if they don't come, no problem. You sit down with them individually. When you start talking, you start talking about the, showing the blue book, the financial foundation, right? How taxes affect your money, right? It's the rule of 72. You start talking about these things that they ain't never heard of. And you talk about them with confidence, man, that's what does it. That's what does it right there. All right. And then, so it's not as hard as it looks, right? It's all how you think of it. With you confidence in yourself, confidence in the company, right? Confidence in helping people, right? You're gonna run into people that have done something else, some other thing, some other that didn't go so well, and if they're holding back, it's because they already scorched the earth in their market. So that's when you might want to go, okay, go after form, oh, you kids, what do you do, right? What do they do? Oh yeah, they gotta play, or they're running a track meet, they got a basketball game, all right? You get to where the people are, and guess what? Anybody who's got kids got a reason, right? They want them to go to college. They need the money to do that. They want them to have a better life than they had. They got a reason. People that got a reason get this, right? Saving, everybody knows they need to save, right? Saving, with the guarantees and tax advantages. Who wouldn't want to do that, right? All right, let's knock them dead.